What's up, nerds? Gozmaster here with another magic puzzle quest. Today's quest, Judgment Day. It's time for us to evaluate the legacy set that is Judgment. Although it's a legacy set you can't get with legacy packs, I'm very confused. It's a new set that's not legal in standard, but you can't craft in legacy. I don't know. But we're also going to play what's in the bags. We're going to go through and actually we're going to figure out which cards are best within the vault that you should focus on and you should avoid altogether, because it is that time of the week. It is Tuesday. Every Tuesday, new sets drop inside of the elite packs that are worth looking at, and I'm going to cover for you which ones you should pay attention to and which ones you should ignore altogether. 2019's core set, let's see. Anything good in here? Summoner's Pack. Summoner's Pack is the only card I think in here that's any good. 1 mana, spell card green, fetch the first card from your library, give it full mana, then lose life equal to the sum of the power and toughness of that creature. So if you got a 6/6 creature you put on the board, you lose 12 life. No big deal if you're pulling some cards that actually gain life when they hit the board, or if you get life when creatures hit the board, or if the creature does something super stupendous for you that actually helps you recoup life or get such big life gain with, I don't know. There's a lot of different things, but life gain is the key there, and then it offsets it. Sun's Verdant's Avatar, I believe, is the card, the dinosaur, that when a body hits the board, you get plus life, but that's cumulative. Every time that card stacks or gets bigger creatures, you actually wind up getting the full life. So I think it's an 8/6/6, something like that. Hits the board, you get 2 of them, and you get 12/12, you gain 12 life. It costs you 12, but it's negligible because you're just getting 1 free on the board. So you can get multiples of these, and you have that creature just getting bigger and bigger, you're going to gain more and more life. Very, very powerful. Good card. Definitely chase worthy. And I don't think there's anything else in this set that's worth chasing, at least in this group. So you got 1 out of 10 is your pull ratio there. Next set is Core Set 2020. Let's actually go in here and look. I don't have Serum Powder. I might pick that up here. The only card I feel is chase worthy in here is 0. None of these are really chase worthy. Chancellor of the Tangle is good. Whenever this creature attacks, gain mana equal to the number of green gems on the board, up to 8. So every time it attacks, it gives you 8 mana overflow. If there are 6 or less green gems on the board, convert 3 gems to green. I find its overflow ability is way cooler than the actual attack ability, but it all stacks up. So any of these cards, good cards that are in here are Cavalier of Thorns is really good. Cavalier of Night, Cavalier of Flame, and the 2 Chancellors are good. They're not chased worthy though, so those would be all negatives for me on those. All right, next set is Eldraine, El Throne de Eldraine, for you Dutch speakers. Okay, so many good cards in here. First and foremost, this is the card in this set. When this creature enters the battlefield, create an Urza's Factory token. The Urza's Factory token is, while this support is on the board, your first creature gets +X/+X and gains the artifact subtype. At the beginning of your turn, convert X gems to blue. X is this support's shield count. So there's a combo I run with Wynota, Vadrock, and it's my Wynota deck. So Wynota's on the board, Vadrock's on the board as a creature. He attacks, they pull an Urza for free with Wynota's ability, and you just keep doing this every single turn they attack. It's beautiful, it's powerful, and every time he hits the board, he's given the first creature +4/+4 for every deal he hits. Great conversion in blue. He is a beast card, absolutely chase worthy. Go get him. Let's see, the next card, Ember Cleave. I don't know what we need to say about Ember Cleave. 23 red with flash, historic artifact equipment. Whenever a creature you control attacks, this card gains 3 mana while the support is on the board. The first creature you control gets +2/+2 and gains double strike, trample, and berserk. It's a mythic card. Powerful card, absolutely worth having. Find ways to cheat it out. It makes insanity ensue whenever it hits the board. Emery is a chase card for me. I encourage Emery if you have an artifact build. 13 blue, 4/5 mana, or 4/5 creature Merfolk Wizard. This card's cost is reduced by 2 for each artifact you control. When this creature enters the battlefield, destroy the top 5 cards from your library, and at the end of your turn, return the first artifact creature or artifact support from your graveyard to play under your control. Her with Golos, which is an artifact creature. He gets into the graveyard, he's brought back at the end of the turn. Madness ensues. Great combo. I love this card. I think it's very functional. It's going to be around for quite a while for the new set, so definitely a chase-worthy card. And let's see, is there anything else in here? So that's 3. Let's see, anything on this set? I really like Magic Mirror. I don't think it's a chase card, but it goes into that artifact deck I just talked about. So we've got 15. We got 3 out of 15 cards here, so that means you've got 1 in 5 chance, a little bit less than that because one of them's a masterpiece, a 1 in 5 chance of pulling a card that you want out of this set that is just bonkers busted and you should play all the time. So that's so far our best one for Eldraine. Next is Theros. What's up, Senor Theros? I really like Chromaticore. It's just too expensive. It would be a chase card if it were 12 mana. If it were 12 mana, it's a beast of a card. But other than that, Crocs is good, really good. I don't know if it's chase worthy though. And that's it. Really, there's nothing else in here that I think is chase worthy, my friends. So don't waste your hard-earned pinkies on them. And for the Elite Collection Core 2021, I am missing 3 of these cards. I'm probably going to pick some of these up. I may or may not. I'm not sure. In fact, I think I'm done using pinks. I'm storing them up for the new set that's supposed to come out maybe next month. And I'm looking here. Goblin Goliath, I haven't even started testing yet. Volrath is actually better than I thought. Not chase worthy, but it's better than I thought. The combination with this card is you get it out. Target opposing creature gets -1/-1, yada yada. That's not the important part. When this creature is cast as a mutation, the mutated creature's base power and toughness becomes 7/5, so it gets this strength. So what you do is you play a bunch of 1/1 weenie cards that are really cheap to get out, and then you just beef that card up with really quick to cast, but you still got to pay 21 mana to get this guy out. So it's, you know, half dozen versus the other, but you only need to mutate it once. I'm sorry. Is there any other cards in here that I think are worth chasing? Just Veto. Really, Veto's the only one. Veto's a beast. 15 black creature, 4/6 vampire, cleric. When you gain life, your opponent loses that much life. It's a beast. Renewal 6 at the beginning of your combat. On your turn, your creatures gain life link until end of turn. He's vicious. He's absolutely worth chasing. So if you can grab him, let's go. But it's 1 in 15. Yeah, 1 in 15. Not really the best pull rates for that. So your clear winner in this set is Eldraine. You got 1 in 5 chance of pulling beat-bustable cards. Go pull them and get them, all right? All right, that said, on to Judgment Day. All right, so if you haven't done a review of these cards, we're going to go through these and see if we can look at some of the top-end cards and kind of give you my quick synopsis of what I think is worthwhile. So Genesis, Glory, Hunting Grounds. Okay, Balthar the Defiled is a chase card to me. While on the battlefield, your minion creatures get +1/+1 and gain menace. When this creature dies, you may drain 9 mana from your hand and exile this card. If you do, each player returns the first 3 black or red different creatures from their graveyard to the battlefield with their reinforcements. So, very interesting. I'm going to have to see how this works. It's a nice little reanimator card, but for me it's a chase card. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So that was that. Okay, and then there are 2 others that I think are really good from what I've looked at. This takes me back. This set, Crush of Worms, I think can be broken. Create 3 worm tokens. Then if you have a cast this card from your graveyard, create 3 more grave ward tokens. I have a deck on Magic Online that uses Crush of Worms. It's a 5-color deck that I just cheat these guys out like crazy, and I have routinely 50, 60 power creatures worth of worms on the board. It was fun. It was so fun. Let's see, where are they? Guilt Feeder is one of the chase cards. When this creature attacks, if your opponent doesn't control a creature with Defender, Reach, or Vigilance, your opponent loses X life. X is the number of cards in your opponent's graveyard. Aha! Aha! Put a bunch of cards in their graveyards. Good times. And then with him in cahoots with Scalpelexis. When this creature deals combat damage to your opponent's planeswalker, destroy the top 2 cards of your opponent's library. Okay, Mill. Mill X. This creature gets +X/+O. X is the number of cards in your opponent's graveyard. Very good cards that combo together. I think they're both blue, aren't they? Let's see here real quickly. Oh, I think that one's black, so we might have to play a blue-black card. That's enough talk about it. Let's go try to pull some cards. I'm going to open 4 packs for you here today. Let's see what we get. All right, so pack number 1. Drum roll, please. We get Uncommon, Spurn Mage Advocate. Uh-oh, Shaky Shakes, Filth. At the beginning of the combat on your turn, if there are 4 more graveyard gems, your creatures get +1/+1 until end of turn. Hey, finally a use for graveyard gems. At the beginning of your turn, create up to 2 graveyard gems. While this card is on the graveyard, your creatures gain menace. When this creature is in the graveyard. It's an incarnation. Back in my day, I loved the incarnations. Like, all right, new. Come on. Phantom Nantuku. This creature can block only one creature per turn. If able, when your opponent activates loyalty ability, this creature gets +2/+2 permanently. Whenever this creature prevents damage, it loses prevent damage for 3 turns and gets -2/-2. Okay, interesting. And that's just a common. Stitched together. It's a reanimator card. And Hunting Grounds. All right. So this is actually one of the ones I kind of wanted. Green. It's 8 mana support, white-green, support card enchantment. When a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, that creature gets +3/+3. Threshold 1. When your opponent casts a card, the first creature card in your hand gains X mana. X is the base mana cost of that card your opponent casts. I forgot. This is a chase card. This is one I wanted. It's a masterpiece. Yeah! I'm going to go build something around it because I think that's pretty swaggy. All right, cool. There's that. That Hunting Grounds is pretty darn awesome. I totally spaced that. Sure. Not now, though. Thank you. All right, so that's one pack. Let's go for another. All right, there's 200. And I should be saving my gold for the next set that's coming out, but it's not going to come out for a month, so I got plenty of time. Dwarven Scorcher, Harvester Druid. Come on, man, give me something good. Nothing. Repeat. I already have that one. Let's see. Spelljack. So it's a mythic. Drain all mana from the first card in your opponent's hand. Copy that card against full mana. Disable that copy until the end of turn. Okay, that's kind of cool. 16 mana. Yang. But I guess if I'm playing it in Legacy, I can use all kinds of different cards to do that. I just don't like the hold off till your next turn. But it's good. It's a really good card. Another Shaky Shake rare. This is a Silver Serif, 22. White 7/7 creature angel. Threshold 1. While on the battlefield, all your creatures get +2/+2. Threshold 2. So if I got threshold is if I have 2 of these creatures in my graveyard. I'll have to look it up here next. Sorry, let me look it back up real quick. Actually, before we do that, Genesis, another masterpiece. At the beginning of the combat on your turn, if you control 6 or more creatures and or creature reinforcements, your creatures get +4/+4 until end of turn. At the beginning of your turn, if this card is in your graveyard, exile each other card named Genesis from your graveyard. Then you may drain 6 mana from your hand. If you do, return the first creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield under your control. That's a lot of text. Like, that hurts reading. I'll have to figure out if that's any good. Lightning Surge, 13 red mana with cast from graveyard spell card. Deals 7 damage to any opposing target. Threshold 1, deal 9 damage instead. If you cast this card from your graveyard, each opposing target loses and can't gain prevent damage until end of turn. Okay, so to finish my thought from before, I loved back in the day, I had anger and all this stuff. the way we used to give all our creatures haste is we would try to get anger into the graveyard, and now we have that again. Instead of getting supports on the board, we can just connive, concoct, or we can use some way of just surveilling and getting those creatures into the graveyard. Pretty exciting, and then all of our creatures have haste. So I'm actually kind of excited over that. Still, it's neat. And Threshold is having that card in your graveyard. So you have one of those in your graveyard, it's good from there. This is a great pack, man. At the beginning of your opponent's turn, the first opposing creature gains unblockable. When an opposing creature deals combat damage to your planeswalker, this creature gets +1/+1. Meh. Okay. Meh. Genesis, Spelljack, Lightning Surge. Anything else in here that was really great? This was a really good pack. All right, cool. Let's do another one. Let's keep them coming. I like these. Let's see if we can get some more masterpieces of mythics. I want to get one of the ones that I actually really, really want. I want those Scapelixes. I want to go build a deck around that. Oh, sorry, Nomad, I didn't read it. Fledgling Dragon, Harvester Druid, I already got that. Let's see, Soulcatcher Airy, Grizzly Fate. All right, here we go. Lightning Surge, I already got that one. You just gave it to me. It suck. Don't do that. New, all uncommons. All right, so Nomad Mythmaker. This was a terrible pack. 10 white, 4/4. It's pretty good for 10 mana. Human Nomad Cleric. When you activate a loyalty ability, return the first aura card from your graveyard to your hand. It gains full mana. Kind of cool. I mean, if you're running auras that are really expensive, this might be a really cool card to play in that deck. We're not looking at those. I got one rare out of that pack. All right, let's try another one. Come on. Give me some luck. Give me some luck. I want Scalplixes. All right, nope. Sylvan Safekeeper. Browbeat. I used to love Browbeat. If your opponent has more cards in their hand than you draw 3 cards. Otherwise, deal 6 damage to your opponent's planeswalker. So either fill my hand or you take face damage. All right, No Mage. Deal Wormfang Crab, Dwarven Driller, Masked Gorgon. I already got that. Come on, man. Don't make me regret buying these packs. Here we go. Hunting Ground. I already got Hunting Grounds, man. That's a masterpiece. Give me 2,500 orbs, I guess. All right. I already got that. All right, listen. I'm going to buy one more pack because I promised I'd buy 4 packs. But if I don't pull a rare or a mythic or a masterpiece out of this, I'm not buying another pack. That's it. I draw the line there. These are all duplicates here. I think I got the cards I'm getting, guys. It feels like when I'm buying packs, see if you, I'd love your opinion on this, guys. See, that's not even new. It feels like once you reach a certain point in cards that you want, it's just all duplicates after that lately. Okay, that's new. Mist of Stagnation. 6 blue support, 3 shield. Support card enchantment. While on the board, gems can't be converted by effects created by cards or planeswalkers. When a planeswalker casts, when a player casts a card with buried, create up to 3 graveyard gems. So you're not. This is a straight hate card. If I'm going up against a Nissa Worldwaker, this would be a card I would sideboard in. While on the board, gems can't be converted by effects created by cards or planeswalkers. Nope, you get no conversion. So your whole engine to win, you get nothing from it. Absolutely nothing. All right, we already got that. I got one rare. I really, really, really want those Scapelixes. One more pack. This is it. This is the last one, I swear. You better give me something good, man. Come on, Judgment. Don't make me regret this. That's new. Cabal Therapy. Shaky New Wonder. Okay, it's 10 blue mana, or a blue creature, 4/4, Incarnation. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you have more cards in your hand than your opponents, your creatures get +1/+1 until end of turn. At the beginning of your turn, if you have one or less cards in your hand, draw a card. At the beginning of your turn, if you have one, okay. While this card's in your graveyard, all your creatures gain flying. All right, Fledgling Dragon. I remember that. Good times. New. Okay, Pulse Mage Advocate, 10, white, 3/5, Bravery, Human Cleric. When this creature attacks, actually, this is one of the ones I wanted. I forgot about this. When this creature attacks, return the first 3 cards from your opponent's graveyard to their hand. Then return the first creature card from your graveyard to play under your control. So they have you play this in the discard deck, right, or in a with some type of card that exits from their library into the graveyard. Again, maybe a white-blue deck. You put this in your build. You're both dumping stuff. Drown in the Loch. That's the card I'm trying to think of. You play this card, and is when this creature attacks. So it's every time it attacks, they get 3 cards that go back to their hand, and then you get a creature from your graveyard into play. That's kind of cool. I dig it. I don't want it twice. It's not that cool. Come on, man. There's 1 blue card in here. Make it good. Selfless Exorcist, 13, white, 5/6, Human Cleric. When an opposing creature dies, you lose X life, then this creature gains XX. X is this creature's power. Meh, that's a really lame card. Oh, I didn't get them. Disappointing. Pulse Mage Advocate, though, that's actually really cool. There's some neat stuff in there. All right. I really want to buy another pack, man. Come on, I want that stupid card. I think I might have a problem, people. Put some F's in the chat for me for support. All right, Breaking Point, 11, red mana spell card. If you control more creatures than your opponent, destroy all creatures. Otherwise, deal 5 damage to your opponent's planeswalker for each creature they control. This one's silly. If you control more creatures than your opponents, destroy all creatures. Okay, so give up your board position. Otherwise, deal 5 damage to your opponent's planeswalker for each creature they control. Dumb card. New Telekinetic Bonds. Shaky. Yes, I got one. Kill Feeder, 16, black. When this creature attacks, if your opponent doesn't control creature with Defender Reach Vigilance, yada yada, your opponent loses X life. X is the number of cards in your opponent's graveyard. Yes, come on now, give me Scapelixes. That's new. Epic Struggle. Okay, Mythic, 13, green. Support card enchantment. At the end of your turn, populate. At the beginning of your turn, if you control 15 or more creatures and or creature reinforcements, you gain 15 loyalty. I got to see what populate does. Oh, it's not it. That's not it either. Come on, man. This is my last chance. I got 2 blues here. This is new. Flash of Insight. Oh, come on. It's shaking. Oh, no. I wanted Scalplexes. All right. Fine. I'll take it. I got 1. Cool. And then what does populate do? I don't know what populate does. Or is that all the way at the front? It is. Okay. Reinforce the first creature token you control with the greatest base power. Cool. So that's how that works. All right. I think that's good enough. I don't think I'm going to buy another pack. I think what? Wait, what? Come on, I want that stupid card. All right, nope, nothing. Look at this. Now I'm not getting anything. They're not going to give me anything. This is going to be the worst pack in the set. Watch. Let's see. Nope, that's new. That's Shakies. I already got that one. It's a masterpiece, though. All right, there's that. Nope, there's no blue in here. So, oh, that's rare. I didn't read it. Sorry. Man, how many of those do I need? All right, so Brawn, it gives all your creatures trample. It's not a good card. It wasn't a good card in Magic. It's not a good card in Puzzle Quest. Okay, so that said, that's where we are. I'm not buying any more packs. Yeah, so there you go. That's what it looks like. Some of those cards are pretty amazing. Let me go put a deck together with that one card real quick, and let's take it from there. All right. So in this deck, we've got Reason, so we can fetch the creature. Whir of Invention, so we can fetch our Omniscience. We've got Dark Ritual, so we can play whatever we want out of the front of our hand. Behold the Beyond, so we can cycle through our deck faster. Stitch in Time, so we can find, get an extra turn. Omniscience. Traumatize. These are the cards that are actually going to do work. Destroy the top 10 different cards in your target player's library, so I can get 10 to them. Drown in the Lock. Destroy the top 6 cards of each player's library. If there are 8 or more black gems, destroy target opposing creature that costs X or less. X is yada, yada, yada. Guilt Feeder, of course. And then Gyruda. When this creature enters the battlefield, destroy the top 8 cards of each player's library. Mill 12. At the end of your turn, return the first creature that costs X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. I don't know what the companion ability is for this. What's the companion? This card's companion ability is only active if your starting deck contains only cards with even base mana costs. So even, not even. So nope, that's not going to work anyways. Doesn't matter. We're going to use the deck. Let's see how it works. And I'm playing against Gonti's Machinations and Revolt Against the Consulate because everything else is out of Legacy. Let's go. All right, here we go. Let's just get it done. Yeah, let's get that out here. We got a 5 swap. Boom. And we've got red here. I think that's the way we want to go. Nope, we got another 5 swap there. Boom. Free mana. There it is, turn 1. Let's see what we get. Confirm, let's go. That's good. Down on the Lock. Guilt Feeder is going to hit the board. More Gyruda. Whir of Invention. Behold the Beyond. Don't have anything that gives these guys haste right now. That would be good. Let's see, does that make that? It does. Confirm. More Behold the Beyond. Let's do all the Behold the Beyond. We're not going to Behold the Beyond this time. So we're going to max out our Guilt Feeder here. Not now. Boom and boom. And I think we can start the combo all over again. Let's see. All right, so we've got Dark Ritual. I think we want to go here. So let's go here. Boom, yes. Ditch those cards, no big deal. Another Omniscience, Guilt Feeder, Gyruda, Drown in the Lock, Traumatize. All right, 2 more swaps. Can we get that out? I'd actually like to have Traumatize trigger. I don't think we need any more of you. I think Gyruda would be better. So let's go, I got 2 more swaps. Let's go here. I was hoping actually for a Gyruda there. And I got 1 more swap. Let's go here for the red. Yeah, let's go here for the red. Good, does it. We're going to Traumatize him. Boom. Traumatize him. I don't even know how many cards he has in his graveyard. That's one thing I'd like you to do, Octagon, is to basically let us know how many cards they have in their graveyard, because that would make a big difference for us to see what we're doing, especially if we could peruse their graveyard just like we could in regular Magic. All right, let's see if this does the thing. And that should be it. Let's see. What damage does this do? So he's got 32. That puts more into his graveyard. Bang. And then that did all kinds of damage. So there you go. That's how that works. Shows you that it winds up getting done. I'm curious to see how much damage that did. Let's see real quick. Hold on. Come on, come on, come on. Battle log, 32. It did 32 points of damage to him. Gyruda did 32. Guilt Feeder did 60. Guilt Feeder did 64 points. I need Scaplex, man. I need Scaplex in this deck. That would be really good. That with Deploy the Gatewatch. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's going to be good. I've got so many things I'm going to do. Maybe I'll go buy another pack. I don't know. We'll see. All right, that's it, my friends. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed this. As always, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know that you want content you want for this. As always, this is for you. It's for you. It's for you. So let me know what you want out of it. And as always, I will see you on our next quest. Till then, my friends, swords up. I can't campaign without people in my party. And if you want to party with me, subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Swords up, my friends. Till our next quest. Take care. Bye-bye.